Glitter Path. Gelade and Josie, and they sprinting away. Sea Island and Early Dawn got to know each other quite well at the start, and Glitter Path got zero pace. Nymeria, the first one to break. Great Prosperity right there. Magic School just off the gallop. Over the limit is edged ahead of her. Then comes Roxy's Rising Star. Sea Islands towards the extreme outside. Thea Maria racing with Short Skirt Flirt, and Britannia Queen. Early Dawn is very green on debut, and that's now been joined by Glitter Path, and they are a long way back. They race towards the final 700 metres, and Nymeria is in front. Second place is Great Prosperity. Then comes Over the Limit, who races in third. Magic School's just behind the pace still in the lighter blue colours and about a length off the leaders. Britannia Queen is 2 off the inside. Short Skirt Flirt. Sea Island is towards the outside. Thea Maria further back. 3:50 left to go, and Magic School given her head. She straight up. She took the lead. Second place is Britannia Queen on the inside. Then comes Over the Limit. They followed by Great Prosperity. Magic School, though, goes for home. 150 out. Magic School 2 lengths in front of Britannia Queen, and Over the Limit, and Dennis Schwarz turns 21 today, and he started with a winner. Magic School's won it. Second, Over the Limit. Then came Britannia Queen, and Great Prosperity was fourth. Magic School wins race number 1 on the card. She looked the right one, and she's arrived. Dennis Schwarz on his birthday has booted her to victory for the Gary Alexander stable. This daughter of philanthropist, bred and owned by the Drakenstein stud nominee, Mrs. Gaynor Rupert. And Magic School comes away with a cozy win. She'll actually end up winning it by maybe more than 3 lengths at the wire. Yeah, about 3 at the end. Magic School has won it. Second goes to number 1, Over the Limit. Then came number 2, Britannia Queen, who drifted towards the inside, and then there was a breakaway to fourth, which will be filled by Great Prosperity. Nymeria was next. Thea Maria, Short Skirt Flirt, they were further back. Sea Island, Roxy's Rising Star, Early Dawn, and then came Glitter Path. So the winner is in the light blue colours, those of Gaynor Rupert's Drakenstein stud. Poked through that hole with about 400 metres left to go. She was never going to be for the catching if she was going to get a run, and she never had any concerns getting that gap with about 400 metres left to go. Magic School arrives in style. Race number 2 at Greyville will kick off the bar pot. That's only about 5 minutes away. They expected 800,000 rand. We passed that now. Let's push for $1 million. Let's go to...
So it's a winning favourite for punters out at the Big T today. It's going to be a number 9, Magic School, the daughter of philanthropist for Drakenstein stud Gary Alexander, and Dennis Schwarz will be teaming up here, and she will come out and get the maiden at the third time of asking.
Returning into the winners area is number 9, Magic School, 2-year-old filly by philanthropist out of Magic Approach by Right Approach. She was bred and is owned by the Drakenstein stud nominee, Mrs. Gaynor Rupert. Well done to Gary Alexander, the winning trainer. Well done to the brothers Gary and Dean. It's obviously been quite a week in the Alexander household, and from our side, condolences, boys, and to Julie as well, and to Marge, obviously, too. But well done to the Alexanders, straight back onto the horse, so to speak. And Dennis Schwarz, 21 today. Happy birthday. He's the winning jockey. 9, 1, 2 and 4, the order of finish to race number 1.
Welcome back to the winners enclosure. Race number 1 out at July in Josie, and it goes the way of the very much fancied number 1, and that's going to be Magic School, a daughter of a philanthropist. She's owned and trained, and this is owned and bred by Drakenstein stud Gary Alexander, a stable that's certainly in good form, and Dennis Schwarz is the apprentice aboard that's ridden this filly before, so you probably know about exactly what to expect. Last time out, she ran in strong company. Today, were there any instructions, or was it just left to you?
Yes, Mr. Alexander told me there's quite a bit of speed around me, so if I can follow them or have her in the open where she's comfortable. And she really ran her heart out today, and she wasn't too green today as she was last time, so she won quite a nice race.
Absolutely, well done. Now, before you leave us, Dennis, it is a big day, but of course, you've got some very, very nice rides up in Johannesburg. Let's start off in race 2, number 2, Bell Matador for the Paul Peter Yard.
Yes, Mr. Peter called me yesterday, and he said I can ride a winner for him today, so hopefully all goes to plan, and he can pull it off, and yeah.
Then moving along to race number 4, let's chat about African Daisy for the Sean Terry Yard.
She's also coming off a little bit of a break and dropping in distance, so hopefully she can run well if she doesn't need it too much.
And then in race 6, you got the race 5, I should say, Seeking Gold, a filly that does stay quite well.
Yeah, she stays very well, and I think she has quite a nice chance if she comes back to her form.
The Boss Bock didn't do too badly out the maidens.
Yes, definitely. He's still strengthening up, and I think he can also run quite a nice race, looking for a bit of an improvement on his last run.
And for the Joe Stormy, I thought this could be a good bet on the day. Comaneci.
Yes, definitely running brave. He's quite strong and obviously the horse to beat, so hopefully we can give her a go.
And in the last race, you got Rebel Renegade, who always gives off his best.
Yes, he's a bit unlucky at the start, so hopefully he can jump well and be up there and run a good race.
Thanks, Dennis.
Thank you so much. Big thanks to Mr. Rupert for the opportunity and Mr. Alexander.
Well done. That's winning apprentice Dennis Schwartz. Let's get one half of the training, Joe Dean. Congratulations. Well done. And I mean, in these trying times, you've got to keep the wheel turning. The winners are coming up, and may just continue.
Thanks, Elson. Yeah, look, she's a lovely filly. Well bred by Drakensberg Stud, and thanks to Mrs. Rupert. I think she's a filly that will go places, especially next season as she matures more and gets stronger. She's a filly to follow.
Okay, then moving along to race number 3, you got Tuscan Light with the young man aboard again.
Yeah, look, I think her last race was all wrong. She was drawn badly, and we tried to get up there handy and used her quite a lot. I think today will be different for her, and she'll come from just off the pace, and she should be running on strongly.
Race number 5, you got Russian My Passion.
Yeah, she needed her last 2 runs. This is her 3rd run after rest, and this is the distance. She should even go further, this filly.
And
so she's got a chance.
Race number 5, Seeking Gold, and race 6, the Boss Bock.
Seeking Gold's a chance. There's a couple of horses that are a bit stronger than her in this field, but she should be in the quartets.
The Boss Bock?
Bossbeck also for the quartets today.
And then in the last race, you got See Me Run.
I think she's a bit outclassed there. Outside place chance.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, sir.
Before you leave us, we've got a representative of World Sports Betting, Ricky, who's going to present Dean with a wonderful bottle of champagne. Thanks very much, Dean. Come through, Ricky. Let's have a chat, because you're part of this driving process behind this wonderful initiative, July in Josie, sponsored by World Sports Betting. And thank you for the continued support.
Yeah, look, we're really honoured to be sponsoring the July in Josie. The atmosphere here is absolutely electric. It feels almost like I'm at Greyville itself, so that's a fantastic. I just want to remind the people here and people at home to come through, because the Lions are doing an autograph session between 3 and 4, the Lions rugby team, and we also have some amazing promotions unmatched by anyone else. So any deposit that you make up until the end of tomorrow, up to 10,000 Rand for new and existing clients, we will match that by up to 200% in free bets, so you can really have a go.
So if you can't make it to Greyville, this is the place to be.
No, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of famous faces around here. There's a nice atmosphere, nice food. Everyone's excited, and it's great. It's great to be here.
Thanks, Ricky.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much to Ricky, representing World Sports Betting. But the honours here belong to Magic School, the daughter of philanthropist. Well done to Drakensberg Stud. Well done to Dennis Schwartz. And, of course, well done to winning conditioner Dean and Gary Alexander. That's how they crossed the line in the first of the 8 races out at Turffontein today. We're going to hand you back to the studio and see you back here